couple of weeks ago I switched out my iPhone for this budget Android phone, and I didn't hate it. This is the CMF Phone 2 Pro by Nothing, and for less than $300, it really makes you question what you're getting for those flagship prices. This phone costs over $1,000 less than my iPhone, and I actually love it, so I'm going to go over the 5 things I love the most. At number 5 is the launcher. The default launcher on the CMF Phone 2 Pro is really cool. It's got this pixelated design and it's kind of retro futuristic. It's really flat and clean. It even has a lot of really cool icons for apps you use all the time, even a lot of other ones that you use less often. A lot of times when people try to customize their iPhone, they're trying to get to something simple and clean like this. The CMF phone comes right out of the box with this really nice, simple launcher. I do wish they had a couple of other colors besides this really dark brown color, but it still looks pretty cool. Now, in a world where all the flagship phones look more or less the same, it's refreshing to see somebody do something cool with their design. This one's got the two-tone back. It's got like a metallic finish down here at the bottom and a more matte finish up here at the top, and I think that looks pretty cool. Got these kind of aluminum chromed out screws on the side that I also think add a little extra flair. Now, the cameras do look a little bit cheap and plasticky comparatively, but I still think the overall design is really cool. Up front you got the hole punch cutout for the camera, which I think is pretty cool for a budget phone. Overall, it feels really nicely built for less than $300. It is made out of plastic, but it doesn't feel like it's going to explode or break down on me anytime soon. I don't feel like I have to take special care of it based on the quality of the build. Number 3 is the battery life, and I was actually really surprised at how well the battery performed. I used it all day and I still ended up with more than 30% battery life, which I thought was great. And that wasn't light usage either. I used it for all the same stuff I use my normal phone for, like video calls, YouTube, taking photos, you name it, and the battery is just very, very good. Next up is the fingerprint reader. Obviously, coming from iPhone, we don't have fingerprint readers on our phones, it's just Face ID, and I forgot how convenient it can be to have fingerprint reading on your phone. Sometimes I wear hats or masks that cover my face a little bit, or I'll change my glasses and FaceTime will just act brand new again. I use it for things like Android Pay and stores as well, and it worked really well. Android users will say, well, Android phone's been using this technology for, well, okay, this phone only costs $200 and something. I don't think a fingerprint reader is a guaranteed feature, and I really like the fact that this phone has it. And of course, the number one feature I like about the CMF Phone 2 Pro is the freaking value, man. It is so much phone for $279. I can't imagine having a better phone for that price. Anything that you would want to do on a phone, you can do on this phone, and it works well. There are definitely going to be some trade-offs with a phone this cheap, which I'll get into in a different video, but I used this phone for 2 weeks, and it was not terrible. And that's coming from a $1,400 iPhone Pro. So those are the top 5 things I like about the CMF Phone 2 Pro. Obviously, it's not perfect, so if you want to see the 5 things I like least about it, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll get to that in the next video. My name is Eric and I'm brand new on YouTube. I really appreciate you watching my video. If you made it this far, I'd really appreciate a subscription as I try to grow my channel. Leave a comment of things you might like to see, criticism if you feel so inclined, and thanks in advance.